I never thought a family reunion could be the setting for my life's most poignant moment. It was a sunny Saturday afternoon, and everyone was gathered at my grandparents' house. The smell of grilled burgers and the sound of kids playing in the yard painted a perfect picture, but inside, I was a storm of emotions. A year ago, my brother and I had a falling out over a trivial argument. Harsh words were exchanged, and we hadn't spoken since. Today, surrounded by relatives, I found myself in the same room as him for the first time in months. The tension was palpable, a silent barrier neither of us dared to cross. As the day wore on, I couldn't shake the gnawing guilt. Our parents, unaware of the true depth of our rift, kept urging us to catch up. My heart pounded as I watched him from across the room, laughing with our cousins, pretending everything was fine, but I knew it wasn't. Finally, as the sun began to set, I mustered the courage to approach him. We stood awkwardly on the porch, the hum of cicadas filling the silence between us. "Hey," I started, my voice barely a whisper. He looked at me, his eyes reflecting a mix of anger and pain. "I'm sorry," I said, the words feeling heavy but necessary for everything. There was a long pause. Then, he sighed and said, "Me too." We stood there for a moment, two brothers trying to bridge the chasm that had grown between us. It wasn't a perfect reconciliation, but it was a start. As the evening faded into night, we sat together, talking about everything and nothing. It was in that moment I realized that sometimes, the hardest step is the first one, and that a